Welcome to episode 8 of A Garden Life, where we've now unlocked all of the garden that we want to see. And I'm just going to try and make a nice looking garden. And that might be the last of this until I do like a sort of take a look at what I've achieved stream or video perhaps. Let's continue on. We're going to need a lot of seeds, which is a good thing. We have a lot of seeds. This is the start of the day, isn't it? No, this is the end of the day. Okay, we shall finish the day. Welcome to Garden Life, episode 8, where we're being interrupted by people.
The garden looks much
Hello,
bigger
friend.
now.
What are you doing?
It's a bit cheeky, I know, but I was wondering if that meant you might be able to help me. You see, my wife and I are helping to organize this year's village. Here's a list. Now
Okay, whatever. Complete Frank's request and you can unlock the greenhouse. Okay, well, right, so what we're going to do is essentially I'm going to start laying out a nice plan for a garden. You're going to watch me, and then I'm going to probably do one last video where I just give you a garden tour once it's all like finished and looking nice and pretty, because I don't think there's much sort of content left really, other than you invested now, you want to see how it ends. I'm not going to play the game to completion because I feel like that's a bit excessive. So we're going to do some planning. So I do like the reds being over here. I do kind of like this. That's red, but there's just some that I can get to rather than those. And I do like, so because of this feels like a nice relaxing place. So having the purples and the, you know, these sorts of colours like that over here, I think works well. So far, as much as I really want to put a lot of thought into it and make it look nice, don't really know that it's that easy to do. We've got a lot of bugs in the garden today. I'm not gonna lie, that's the sort of thing that's annoying me with it now. Like, all of this busy work I have to do every morning, it's kind of a bit much. I'm kind of getting a bit stressed by it all. Like, the bugs especially, if I'm gonna be completely honest. So, the mechanic with the bugs, like, you're supposed to put a bug hotel down to stop bugs. That's what the game said that it was there for. And yet, bugs, bug hotel. And the area of influence is where those plants are. So, do you know what I mean? Like, that's the sort of thing at the moment that I'm like, it's not the most engaging content, just watching me do gardening every day, just watering and snipping, things like that. Where's my shovel? I'll put it in the cupboard. Yes. Is it better to get a trowel? Probably is. How much money have I got? 3,600. Let's go to town and get the trowel. I mean, I haven't completed that or even started that. But like I said, at the end of the day, at the moment, it's just watching me every single day do the same gardening. And I appreciate that isn't going to be the most interesting of things to watch. That is really expensive for what it is. It's the only automated thing really is the sprinkler. That's not that automated. And that doesn't seem to help at all.
So long.
Right, we've got the
See
troll.
you next time, dearie.
Okay, that frog's got a very weird voice for a frog. So, all of these potted plants, the reason they were in pots is because I didn't want them to exist where they are. So, so I think these would look nice. Like, next to the door. Are they the... No, those aren't the white daffodils. So I think, like, are these white? I can't remember. Were these white or were they yellow? They're pale yellow or white. Pale yellow. The standard yellow looks really nice here. These pale yellow at the front here. I think I planted a few in amongst these, if I recall correctly, because I had a quest that required lots of them. Well, now we're going to have them over here. We're going to need a lot of sprinklers. In hindsight, didn't think this through. As I said, we're just here, just for me to sort of start laying it down, and then I'll finish it. I'll finish it in between, and then I'll just do one last video that's like, hey, this is what the garden looked like when I finished. I'm not interested in completing it or playing it all the way to the end. I do wish I could jump. Although I guess jumping whilst trying to trim flowers with some snips is probably not a safe thing to be doing. So what I'm kind of going for, and I know I'm not really achieving it, and to be fair, I don't think, with having to cut the flowers, things like that, I don't think it's really possible to do it how I'd like to do it. These need watering. I don't know what Frank's request is. Right, so we've got yellow sunflowers. Do we have white sunflowers is the question. Also, I need to get the bug spray. Where's the bug spray? Same place it always is. Right, bugs, bugs, bugs. I know there's bugs over here. Did I get them? I think so. So the problem I have, and the point that I'm trying to get at with this is, like, these here, these are really, like, white hoster. So these are really pale. So they'd actually go quite well. So these white roses I want to move over here. Although I've got, what's that? I can't remember what that one is. What colour daffodil? Yellow daffodil. Lilac hoster. White hoster. If I put the white hoster there in that corner. I really wanted a rockery or something. That's what I wanted. I'm not in a position to sort of put one down. And to be fair, who has them these days? You can't build a mound of dirt. You're very limited. I do like the game. I think it's really good fun. But for somebody like me, and especially for a YouTube video, I don't think there's much interesting to watch. It was interesting on a stream, and it was interesting for like a couple of episodes, but then every episode is the same after that, and it's like, okay, we need some, you know, immediate action. That's what we need. And that's not really the point of the game, is it? Action. It's supposed to be chill and relaxing. And it is. It does a really good job of that. So, yellow, lilac, red, white. So we will have white over that side. Pink, yellow. We don't want yellow. What we want is we want anything white. Do we need any more hellebores? Probably not really. Although it would be nice to move the hellebores over that area. They are quite a nice little flower. What have I got? Is 48 the limit? So we'll have those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant a few of everything, and then I'm just going to dig up. I'm going to sell all the rest. I don't like them bleeding heart. They don't look very nice. Wild poppy. The problem with planting a wild poppy in my garden is it's going to take over my whole garden. Most wildflowers take over the whole garden. Okay, so I haven't really got anything white or pale to over here. I don't know what this one was. Was this a white rose or what? That one was the hosta. So I think the Lone Ranger could go around those rocks. Now, can I lay paths and things like that? That's what I want to know. White roses. So this is a rose, but I can't tell which one it is until it's grown. So we'll put poppies here. They're not far from the original poppies, but no, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. White rose, I can't really plant that. I need to go and sell stuff, really. No, I'm not sure about the white rose, though. That's the problem. I don't know. That's the one I've got planted over there. Probably is. I've now got the option to move plants anyway, so it probably doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. That's too big. Oh no. got new... Oh no, it's purple ones, isn't it? There's new versions. So this is the thing I don't really appreciate. This whole trying to get stuff. I think we're done. So what I want is, I want to have like, I want a path to guide people in. But I don't know how to make a path. Can I make a path in here? No. Can I buy a path from the store? Let's sell... Didn't I have like loads of hellebore seeds? I'm gonna sell those hellebore seeds. I've got 5 more anyway. Probably helps to make a couple of bouquets as well. What? 1, 2... No. No. Yes. That'll do. That's something to, at least it's some money for tomorrow. I really wish I could just pick up all those. And if that's what the seed bag does, but I have a feeling the seed bag just is an extra storage to put the bags into. Sell those, and those. And then we go in the shop. And we're going to see if there's any kind of
won't you
path.
come in, dearie?
There isn't. The stone paving slabs. It's expensive, really. Stepping stone path. So yeah, I think it's the only choice. So hang on, let's It's 1,000.
Bye-bye now.
10 slabs. I just want to see how they slot together and how they work. Right, so let's go and see. But we're nearly at the end of the day. Yep. Okay, so if I just place... I can't just place them there. I can't place them in the door at all. How do you place them there? No, they look... I think they look ridiculous. I want to be able to make this a floor. So my plan is, you walk in, there's a crossroads here. Alright? The crossroads then goes this way, and through there, and also this way. This goes over to here, so you can have a sit and a chill in this lovely idyllic area of the garden with, there'll be a fence of flowers or plants there. And then you can go this way, and you'll be in this part of the garden, and this will be partitioned into like some various colours. That's the plan that I've got and what I want to do. But if I can't do garden, if I can't do, tell me what it's called. If I can't do paths, it's not really gonna happen. Well, we've got a new variety. Yellow popper. Okay, we'll put these away. It might be worth getting that seed bag, to be fair, just to put all the damn seeds in when I collect them. There's so many. Right, let's go. Come back tomorrow and see what it looks like. We'll see if we can do any of the quests tomorrow before we finish up. Until next time. Why is there nobody on the bus with me today? Huh? Weeding. See, I thought as much. That's not a white flower at all. Oh no, I forgot to water this one. Yesterday, it didn't grow. There's gonna be so many bugs today, that's the problem. I wonder if there was a way that I could just get rid of the bugs full stop. Just like doesn't seem to be doing anything to his plants, what? Okay, maybe I did them earlier. Did I do this stuff over here? Probably. Let's put seeds away. Oh my god, there's so many bugs. Have I got the bug spray on me, or is it in the on the bench? Yeah, it's on the bench where you should put it. Right. So this looks nice. I like that why these are filled out in between these rocks. That looks quite nice. But that is the exact point I'm trying to make. Right next to the bug hotel. Did I say purple there? No. Just green. I think that's all the bugs. Yeah. So what I might do with this thing, because I'm sick of constantly in there, and I'll just put it in there, it's fine. Put it on there. You need digging up, and you need to go with that one. Now if this can be moved. How do I rotate it? It's the middle mouse button. Okay, good. That looks okay. We will get... what do we want in there? No, I don't... These foxgloves I don't like. The reason being that they are more this purple side of the garden. So let's go with the purple side of the garden. I can't even remember why I planted... Oh yeah, I planted them because I needed them for one of the quests. One of the, you know, things I have to fulfill. But I didn't have a purple area in the garden, and I didn't want them here, honestly. So these look okay here across by the river. Can I just dig all of them up? No, I have to do one at a time. Makes sense. Not complaining, just as I expected. There we go. I don't know if I have to water them. If you're in real life and you transplant plants, you should always water them, even if you've watered them before transplanting. I don't think you're advised to water them before transplanting, to be fair. This black rose is going to go over here. I want it to go over there by that. Dark red. It doesn't fit over this side. It kind of fits next to those purple ones there. I'm going to put it there, that'll do. Okay. Now this plant part. Can I place it inside this? Not really. I mean, I can, but it doesn't really fit. That feels like as good a place as any. That needs to be something tall like a sunflower, but the sunflower's not really bushy enough. Tall and bushy, that's what we're looking for. Not saying anything. That's how I like them. I didn't plan on saying anything there, but I just couldn't resist it. Just hot case. Right, we're going to harvest all the flowers. And we'll see if there's any of those. Story things that need any of the flowers that I'm harvesting. These plants, they like being cut. It's like, oh, your plant's really happy now, you've been cutting it to pieces. So, let's have a look what people want. Request 1. Deliver 6 dark red peony bouquets. I've only got 2, so we don't be doing that one. Dark red peony, not pink. To be fair, I believe that I never cut down the dark red peonies. Aren't these them here? Roses while we're over here as well. down everything I can. Oh, one other thing I'll talk about whilst I'm playing this as well, is the dredge of the game Dredge I've been playing. I may have uploaded it by now, but I may not. So, long story short, I got to a point where I'm not really enjoying it. Kind of like this, but unlike this, I am enjoying the game. I mean, I'm enjoying this, but it's very chill. You know, this isn't something I'm playing to progress, to complete the game. This is something I play because it's nice and chill, which doesn't make particularly interesting stream. With Dredge, I've hit a point where I'm trying my hardest to progress, but because I need to put a good, like, 4 or 5 hours in, it's not really anything exciting to watch stream-wise, because I can't make progress in the short time that I have in the stream. In the video, I mean, a 4-hour stream might push me past that. Oh my god, he wants so much. So there's none of these that I can complete just yet either. Wow, these are all bouquets as well. $150 white rose cuttings. Might be able to manage that, to be fair. Let's have a look. 99, 99. I can do 150 rose cuttings. That's about it. So yes, I am enjoying Dredge, but if I upload my next video, which was played last week, and I just didn't upload it because I wasn't happy with it, I died 3 times. I was trying to push out into the new areas and it's just not working for me. I need to stop and just fish in an area and just get enough money and blow the upgrade, but so these hydrangeas, they fill out nice and bushy. I think they'd be nice there and here. Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of show what I was on about with the whole I want to sort of don't really need this last one. So as you say, you come in the gate, you can go right, and then there'll be like the plants would line the path, essentially, is what I'm looking for. I've moved those, so these 2 roses, which for some reason we put over there, now come over here. Those tulips that are planted here, I have no end of problems with them, so I think they can be the ones that line the path here. Oh, wrong button. End of the day. So yeah, as I said, this is what I need to do, and it's what I will do, but I think rather than filming everything I do. I'll do all of this moving and rearranging and making the garden look nice, and then I will do like a garden tour, although that video wouldn't be very long, would it? Just play the game, I guess, and do a bit of a tour. But yeah, see, this is the idea. You walk in and then there's like little flowers here, and then behind the little flowers there's taller flowers. I believe that's how you do gardening. I believe that's how professionals do gardening, because you can come to here and you can go to there as well. They don't look over. The problem is they don't look over the back of this chair. That's the problem. I was kind of hoping they would. Right. Okay, we are done. Paint everything in the garden. So yes, I won't see you on the next time I play this, because I am going to pick something different. We get to decide what that is. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like these videos, obviously please subscribe. You'll be able to be alerted to when the completed garden is done. And yeah, please give this a like.